It's been a while since I've done a tattoo tour. Last time I did one of these was over on my main channel about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago at this point, back when I still used to upload videos like this to my main channel. I've been doing a lot of bigger projects over there, and something I've realized I've missed is just sitting in front of the camera and yapping. And so recently I remembered that I have this channel. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with it for the longest time, and I figured, why not just put all my yap sessions over here? So that's what we're doing on this channel now. Anyway, a quick update detour for you. Let's jump into the tattoos. Not a lot of new additions since the last year, although there are a couple of really good ones that I want to show you. We'll just go in chronological order. We'll start off with the most risque one that I have on my body. We're gonna be doing a bit of this. Some Japanese kanji on my ankle. This was my first tattoo. It means shokunin, which translates to like craftsman or artisan. I was inspired by Jiro Dreams of Sushi for this one. I know you got to see some feet content there. You're welcome. Next time I'll be charging, but for now you get that for free. What was the next one? I guess the next one was probably this one here. It's the 5 ringy thing that I have on my arm. This was inspired by the Book of 5 Rings by Miyamoto Musashi, hence the 5 rings. Often cited as the greatest swordsman Japan has ever known, and I just really appreciated his outlook on both life, philosophy, and sword, the art of the sword. I liked his outlook on sword. Next up is probably the Adventure Time one over here. We got Finn and Jake. I got this from just some random tattoo shop owner in when I lived in North Carolina. This dude was super skilled. These lines are impeccable, and like, I'm not gonna give you like an up close detailed shot or anything, but just his line work was really good. That's all I have to say. Unfortunately, at the time, I couldn't afford to get all the shading done. I don't really plan on being in North Carolina again anytime soon, so I mean, if I do, maybe I'll have him add in some shading, or maybe I can find another artist who's willing to touch someone else's work and do some shading on this, because I do want to get some shading done on that one, but couldn't afford it at the time. I thought the outline would still be really cool. It was a tattoo that I knew I wanted. So there's Finn and Jake there from Adventure Time. Favorite TV show. If I flip over my arm, we've got another character from a TV show. We've got Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. He's smoking a cigarette there. This is from the episode where he was crash landing into space and they had to save him using the space shuttle. And they were talking like, oh man, the shuttle's gonna crash. I don't know if we're gonna live. And Spike's just sitting in his ship, lighting a cigarette. He's like, man, whatever happens, happens. The actual quote's a lot cooler, but that's about how it went. Anyway, just one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite animes. Figured I'd get it. Next up is probably my most regrettable tattoo. I'll probably get this covered up at some point. I did not know it was a Beetlejuice tattoo when I got it. It is the alligator person. I thought it was a raven with its eyeballs in its mouth. It was from a Halloween flash. I just assumed it was a cute little design that one of the artists came up with, or just like some random design. But it turned out it was a Beetlejuice design, and I have never seen Beetlejuice. I didn't even know this was a Beetlejuice tattoo until my tattoo tour video last year when I was talking about it and someone explained it to me. So now I get to walk around knowing that I have a tattoo of something that has zero relevance to my life. But it's still kind of adorable. It's pretty well done. Again, I'll probably get it covered up at some point, but I don't hate it. I just didn't know it was actually from something. I just thought it was a cute little design. So, whoops. What can you do? You gotta get at least one bad tattoo, right? It's gotta happen. If you don't get one bad tattoo, are you even living? Look at you sitting there with pristine tattoos that you have zero regrets about. You're living life on the safe side, and I spit on the thought of that. All right, next tattoo. We're moving over to this arm. We got another Adventure Time tattoo. This is two fish from, I believe it's from the episode when Finn and Jake come across this hidden fish village, and these fish people are having problems with a giant frog that keeps coming around and attacking them. And so they ask Finn and Jake to find this frog and just figure out something to do with it. And these two fish are not even side characters in the episode. They're just background characters. They were just two fish wearing hats, just chilling. And I thought it was adorable. These two guys are probably the chillest dudes I've ever seen in my life. And they're just so cute. These guys get a lot of attention from people who see my arms. The last tattoo we'll be going over today is this tattoo on my arm. This is a frog. Let me see if I can get you guys a slightly better view. You've probably seen this piece before. Even if you don't necessarily recognize it, I guarantee you've come across it somewhere on the internet. It's a frog painting by an artist known as Matsumoto Hoji. I hope I didn't butcher that. There's not a lot known about this artist. This frog piece just kind of showed up in a very old art book called the Maika Gafu, I think it's called. It's just a book that consists of a collection of a bunch of seemingly random art pieces. I haven't analyzed it a bunch. Maybe there's some deeper connection to all of it. I don't really know. But as far as I know, it's just a bunch of different art pieces that someone decided to put in a book, and this frog was one of them, and it just so happened to catch the eye of many lookers. Again, you've probably seen this piece on the internet. Even if you don't initially recognize it, you've probably come across it somewhere, even if it was just like some random print-on-demand t-shirt that some dude named Tyler decided to make to cash in some extra money. Pretty popular piece, but there's just something kind of alluring about this frog. I can't really put my finger on it. Something about this frog makes me feel something. I don't know what that something is, but it's there. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyway, that's all my tattoos. I think for this year, I'm planning on hopefully getting a piece from FLCL, otherwise known as Fooly Cooly. It's probably my second favorite anime of all time. I want to get a tattoo for that. Probably the cover to one of the DVD box sets. It's just a really good cover. I think it's just a really well done art piece. I don't own it or anything, but I think that would be cool to have. Another tattoo I've been thinking of getting was just sick Parvis Magna somewhere from the game Uncharted, of course, which supposedly sourced it from Francis Drake. I don't know, just a cool little quote. Might paste it somewhere on me. Those are the two main ideas I have. If I get any other tattoos, you'll probably see it in another tattoo tour in about a year from now. I usually go over all my piercings. I haven't gotten any new piercings since the last one, I don't think. So here, just look at my ears. Those are all my piercings. I'm not going to go in depth into each one. Just look at them, see what you like, maybe get some inspiration. Maybe you see something you like that you want to get. Maybe you hate all of them, and that's okay too. That's about it. I just wanted to go on a rant about my new tattoos. Newer tattoos. They're not really that new. All right. See you guys.